Welcome to Get Solutions. This is Lokesh. So in last class we have discussed the concept regarding amalgamation or merger. So in that amalgamation or merger we also discussed the meaning of amalgamation or merger and which is the transferor company and which company is going to transfer its assets and liabilities to the another company and which is the transferee company. So in this class we are going to discuss very important concept. It is very important for your 6 marks as well as 2 marks. So the various forms of amalgamation or merger. Don't get confusions with amalgamation, merger and absorption and acquisitions. Okay, so amalgamation is also called as merger. Okay, so the various forms of amalgamation, merger. So first one under that horizontal merger and second one vertical merger and third one conglomeration merger. And conglomeration merger can be further classified into two types. One is product extension merger and another one is market extension merger. Then the last form of amalgamation merger, that is concentric merger. So we will discuss one by one. So under that first one, horizontal merger. So to know the various forms of merger, first of all you have to know. So remember the meaning once again, the amalgamation merger. So amalgamation merger is the combination of or combining of two or more companies to form a new company. Okay, so companies form agi new company na form yavanadru madidre, so aa process na ನಾವು amalgamation ಅಥವಾ merger ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾವು ಕರಿತೀವಿ. Okay, so see the first form of amalgamation merger, horizontal merger. So horizontal merger is the combination of two or more entities that produces the same goods and services, and this horizontal merger is also called as horizontal integration. See, amalgamation or merger is the combination of two or more companies to form a new company. So that process will be called as merger or amalgamation. So here horizontal merger is the process or combination of two or more companies, but the companies are producing the same goods and services, which means which company are going to amalgamated together, that both companies will be going to offer the same goods and services to its customers by following the same production processes. So it is also called as horizontal merger. Okay, see with the example you get a clarity. So for example, assume this building is SBI Bank. Okay, so this building is assume Vijaya Bank. Okay, see the both banks is nothing but it is a financial institution. So SBI Bank and also Vijaya Bank providing the same and similar type of services and products to its customers. That is products in the sense loans and advances such as. Okay, so it lends the money and deposits the money, and a similar type of services are given by the both financial institution, that is SBI and Vijaya Bank. So when these banks are decided to merge together to form a new business enterprise or new financial institution, then this process will be called as horizontal merger. So when the similar type of industries decided to combine together, then it comes under the horizontal merger. See here the SBM with SBI. So in 2017 the SBM, that is the SBI associates are become a one bank, that is SBI. So what are the associates of SBI? That is State Bank of Hyderabad, State Bank of Mysore, next State Bank of Travancore, State Bank of Patiala and State Bank of Jaipur. So these are the associates of SBI. So in 2017 all these associates become a one bank, that is State Bank of India. So when the similar type of institutions or industries or entities decided to merge together to form a new company, then ultimately it is called as horizontal merger. And see the next example, that is Vodafone with Idea. So these are the telecom network. So both network will be going to provide the similar type of services to its customers and offering the similar type of goods to its customers. So when these type of institutions or enterprises merge together to form a new company, then ultimately it comes under the horizontal merger. Next, the third example, Marriott and Starwood. See, the Marriott is nothing but it is a hotel. Okay, so Starwood is nothing but a restaurant. So both the enterprises and business organization providing the similar type of services, that is hotel services to its customers. So when these type of organizations are decided to merge together, then ultimately it comes under the horizontal merger. Okay, so these are the examples. So keep it in mind, it is very important for your 2 marks also. So horizontal merger is the combination of 2 or more entities or 2 or more business organizations. So those business organizations are engaged in the producing the similar type of goods and services. So horizontal merger is also called as horizontal integration. Okay, example SBI and SBM. Next, Vodafone with Network, that is Idea Network, and Marriott Hotel Industry and Starwood Restaurant. So these are the example. The next type of merger is nothing but vertical merger. So in every form of merger, you have to remember the meaning of amalgamation or merger. Okay, see, the vertical merger is also a merger can be takes place between the 2 or more business entities whose operate in the same industry but at the different levels of production processes. These entities produce the similar type of finished goods or services and provided to its customers. See, a vertical merger is the combination of 2 or more business organizations. So these business organizations are related to the same industries. Even though these industries are related to the same industries, but they are following the different production processes in their production. Okay, so these organizations are both organizations will be going to produces the similar type of semi-finished goods and finished goods and services to its customers. But only one thing, the slight difference between this horizontal and vertical is nothing but horizontal merger, the companies are related to the same industry and also producing the same product and services to its customers. But in case of vertical merger, the industries are related, that is business organizations are related to the same type of industry, but they are following the different production processes in their production, so that these entities or these industries will be going to produce finally the similar type of finished goods and services. So with the example you get a clarity. See, cotton supplier and textile manufacturer. So there are 2 entities or 2 business organizations. So cotton supplier and also textile manufacturer are related to the same industry. So which industry? So ultimately cloth industry, right? But one industry engaged in supplying the cotton, but that cotton supplier industry related to the cloth industry, and another industry or enterprise related to manufacturing the textile. Okay, see, the cotton supplier engaged in the supplying the cotton and the textile manufacturer engaged in the manufacturing the textile. The production processes of the different entities are different, right? But the cotton supplier and textile manufacturer, both the industries are related to the cloth industry. So when these type of industries are decided to merge together to form a new company, then ultimately these companies comes under the vertical merger. Okay, see, once again, a vertical merger is the combination of 2 or more business organizations who operate in the same industry in the sense cloth industry, but at the different levels of production processes. There are two entities are there, one industry engaged in the cotton supplying and another one industry engaged in the textile manufacturing. They are following the different production processes, but both related to the cloth industry. So this process will be called as vertical merger. So these entities ultimately produce the similar type of finished goods and services that is related to cloth. Okay, so this type of merger will be called as vertical merger. So the next form of merger is nothing but conglomerate or conglomeration merger. Okay, see, conglomerate or conglomeration merger. So conglomeration merger, the merger can be takes place between the two or more business entities. These business entities that are not related to each other, that is, the companies or entities completely different industries or different geographical area. Under horizontal merger, the industries are identical in nature and products or services is also identical. But in case of vertical merger, the industries related to the same industry, that is, enterprises or business organizations are related to the same industry, but they are following the different production processes. That's it. Under conglomeration merger, the companies are completely unrelated. Okay, so when these unrelated companies are decided to form a new company, then ultimately these companies comes under the conglomeration merger. So once again, a conglomeration merger is the combination of two or more business entities that are not related to each other. That is, completely the different companies are going to merge here. Okay, and also they are located in the different geographical area. See the example, a Pizza Hut engaged in the producing and delivering the pizza, and Pepsi company. So it is based on the preference. So by eating a pizza, the some of the consumers will be going to drink the Pepsi or Coca-Cola or some other cool drinks, right? So it is a passion of the recent, that is the current customers, right? So based on the customers, based on the customer preferences, the companies are going to merge together under conglomeration merger. Under conglomeration merger, the companies are not related to each other. So when these companies are combined together to form a new company, then ultimately it is called as conglomeration merger or conglomerate merger. And see one more example, that is Walt Disney Company and American Broadcasting Company. So Walt Disney Company, have you heard about this Walt Disney Company? So it is a big animation studio in America, so making animation films. Okay, so this Walt Disney Company merged with the American Broadcasting Company. So it broadcasting the manufactured films. Okay, so these companies are unrelated because Walt Disney Company capturing the animation videos and animation films, but American Broadcasting Company broadcasts only make films. Okay, so when these companies are organizations merge together to form a new company, then ultimately it comes under the conglomeration merger because both the companies are not related with each other. Okay, so this is the best example. You have to write the examples if they are asked in the examination. Okay, so next one, under conglomeration merger, again we have two types. So one is product extension merger and another one is market extension merger. So we know that the conglomeration merger, so under conglomeration merger, the companies are not related to each other. So when these companies are merged together to form a new company, then ultimately it comes under the conglomeration merger. Under conglomeration merger, the companies are not related to each other. The company production processes and products are different. Okay, keep it in mind. So under that first one, product extension merger. So the name only indicate extending the product. The major objective of this product extension merger is nothing but extending their product by accessing the bigger set of customers. See, the product extension merger is the combination of the two or more companies that deal in the same product and also in the same market. Okay, so under this product extension merger, the major objective is to extending their product by accessing the bigger set of target customers. So in this, the companies are engaged in the same product and also same market. That is, the products are produced by the company that are related to each other. The companies are engaged and offering the same product and services to its customers, and also those products are traded in the same market. See, these type of merger allow the companies to group together their product and get access to the bigger set of consumers. So this type of product extension merger allow the target companies to group their products. Why means in order to access the bigger set of customers and offer the wide variety of products to the customers. So through this product extension merger, the companies are going to extending their product. But under product extension merger, the companies are offering the same product and also they are going to operate in the same and similar type of market. So with the example, you will get an idea. See, see the example of this product extension merger. So all of you know that Alibaba.com, right? So it is online trading company and online market. So and Amazon.com, so everyone should know Alibaba.com and Amazon.com. So it is a big online trading market. Okay, so he is the founder of Alibaba, Jack Ma. Okay, so Amazon founder Jeff. Okay, so he is the founder of Amazon. So both are offering the wide variety of similar product in their market. So what product extension merger says in the sense, so product extension merger is the combination of two or more business organizations. So both organizations engaged in the are offering the same and similar type of product and services to its customers, but under the similar type of product and services in the same market, right? See, Alibaba.com and Amazon.com both are related to the same market, that is online trading market, and also these entities are offering the same product, right, and same product and services, but only the objective is to increase their customer base by extending their products, right? So this is the best example for this product extension merger. So under product extension merger, the companies are deal within the same product and also they are operate in the same market. Here both Alibaba.com and Amazon.com are related to the same market, that is online trading market, and also they are offering the same product and services to its customers. So this is the best example for product extension merger. And the next is market extension merger. Market extension merger, the name only indicates market extension, right? See, the market extension merger, the major objective of this type of conglomerate merger is to extending their market. Okay, see the meaning of market extension merger. So it is a type of merger, that is the merger can be takes place between the two or more companies that deal in the same product but in the separate market. So in this type of market extension merger, that is in this type of conglomeration merger, in order to extending their market, the companies are going to merge together and combine together, but the companies are going to deal within the same product, that is deal in the same product and offering the same product and services, but the markets, that is the company markets, will be located in the different geographical area. Okay, so under market extension merger, the companies are offering the same product to customers, but the company's location and the geographical location will be in different areas. So the major and main objective of this purpose of market extension merger is to extending their merger, right? That is extending the market across the world through accessing the bigger set of market. The major objective of this market extension merger is to make the merging company can get access to the bigger market. So under product extension merger, the major objective is to extending their product. Under market extension merger, extending the market. So keep it in mind, these are the major objectives. So and also it is very important for your 2 marks. Okay, see with the example you will get a clarity of these concepts. So market extension merger, so shoe company, one from America and another one from, that is another one from India. So both the companies in India and America offering the same product, that is shoe, right? But the industries and entities location will be in different countries. Is it or not? See with the example, Bata company is Indian company and Akopa is from America. So both the entities are offering the same product. So that is Bata from India and Akopa from America. So when these type of industries merge together to provide services, to provide and to form a new company, then it is called as market extension merger. And the last type of merger, that is concentric merger. So it is also type of merger or form of merger in which the companies are going to merge together to form a new company based on the concentration. See the meaning of concentric merger, a combination of 2 or more entities or firms. So those firms related to each other in terms of customer group. Here the companies are going to merge together, but the companies or entities are related in terms of customers group, related in terms of customer functionality, and related in terms of alternative technologies, and only the companies are going to concentrating on the customer preferences and tastes and customer functionality. So based on customer functionality, when the companies are going to decided to merge together to form a new company, then it is called as concentric merger. So in this type of merger, the companies are going to concentrate only on the customer tastes and preferences and their different technologies and also customer loyalty. Okay, see with the example you will get a clarity of this type of merger. So example, the combination of television, so combination of washing machine and kitchen appliances. So both are unrelated products, but based on the customer functionality, based on the customer preferences, they are going to purchase the all the type of products in a single shot, right? So based on those customer concentration, the companies are going to decided to merge together to give a better services to a customer in a single shot. Okay, so this type of merger will be going to takes place between the two companies to improve their services in terms of customer functionality and customer groups and customer loyalty. Okay, See, washing machine company, that is Bosch and Samsung and kitchen appliances. So when, for example, assume you are constructing a new building for domestic purpose, you need these type of products. Okay, so when these companies are going to merge together to form a new company, ultimately that company will be going to offer these type of products in the same company only. So it is also helpful to the both the customer and also for the industries. So in single shot we can purchase all the products, right? And also in single shot, in single industry, that is in a single market only, the companies will be going to offer the all type of products to a customers. So thereby the loyalty also increases, and the efficiency and the time also will be going to reduces. So it is ultimately benefited to the both customer and business organization. So these are the various types of mergers or amalgamation. So under that, first one, horizontal merger. When the companies are going to merge together to form a new company, then it is called as a horizontal merger. But the companies are related to the same goods and services, and also related to the same production services that must be followed by the company. And the second one, vertical merger. So under this, the companies are going to merge together. The companies are related to the same industries, but they are following the different production processes. And conglomeration merger, the companies are not related to each other. So the conglomerate merger can be classified into two types, that is product extension merger and market extension merger. And the last one, concentric merger. So based on the customer functionality, the companies are going to merge together. So these are the various forms of mergers or amalgamation. So these four types of merger, it will be very important for your 6 marks and also for 2 marks. So if it is asked for 2 marks, the market extension and product extension is very important. And also there is a chance of there is a chance for asking what is meaning of conglomeration merger. Okay, keep it in mind. It is also helpful to your UGC NTA exams also. So it is very important concept. Okay, so thanks for watching.